Hey everybody, so I am here with the Best of Beauty for 2013. I am very excited to share with you my makeup favorites for 2013. 2013 has been a very good year for makeup. I bought a lot of makeup, I tried a lot of makeup, and I loved a lot of makeup. So I have to share with you my absolute favorites for 2013. So let's go ahead and get started. For primer, I definitely have to go with the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. I absolutely love this stuff. It is my holy grail. It makes my makeup last so long, and it kind of covers up my pores, definitely around my nose and on my cheeks here, because I have some pores right there that I want to hide. It's amazing. I love this stuff, and it's just my favorite. It won by a long shot. Alright, for foundation, I have to go with this one. There are a lot of BB creams and a lot of foundations that I have tried in 2013, but this one by far wins the award. It is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation, and this is, I am in N130, which is actually like a shade too dark. I haven't been using this one as much because it's a shade too dark, but I absolutely love this stuff. It gives you a great coverage, it gives you a flawless finish, but it doesn't feel cakey or heavy. It looks great in pictures and like on film. I love it. It is my absolute favorite for 2013. For concealer, this one kind of came around at the end of 2013, but it's definitely a holy grail status. It is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealers. I have the shade Light and Medium. I use Medium for like spot treatments or like covering up little blemishes, and then the Light underneath my eyes. You can use them as both, and that's probably the main reason why I love it. But they're so creamy, but they don't crease, and they provide enough coverage under my eyes and on my blemishes. They last all day. They're really cheap. They're just awesome, and I love them, so really good. My favorite. All right, I have two powders. I could not decide. I know, don't kill me. One I have used all year round and I absolutely love it. The other one I actually kind of purchased towards the end of 2013 and I'm obsessed with it and I have to share it with you. So forgive me. This one is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I am in Medium Plus. I have used this all year round. I absolutely love it. I really like topping this one off on BB creams because they don't provide sometimes enough coverage that I want, and this just gives a really natural kind of layer of coverage on my face without being too powdery or cakey. I love it. It is absolutely amazing. It's really sheer and soft, and it's been a favorite. And then the other one is, no surprise, it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting, and my favorite one is Dim Light. It is right there. I don't want to blind you with the mirror, but it is just a really sheer powder, and it gives you a beautiful luminous glow to your face, and I am obsessed. I love this powder, and I couldn't choose. I love them both. Alright, moving right along to some more face products. The favorite bronzer that I have, I actually kind of finished, but I saved it just for this video. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I had this the entire year. This little baby lasted me the entire year. I do still have a little bit around the edges, but really not enough to like use really. Kind of like goes on the brush funky, but I love this bronzer. It is a matte bronzer. You can contour, you can just take a fluffy brush and warm up your face with it. Smells like chocolate, it smells delicious, and I love it. It's a really nice bronzer. It's been my favorite this year. It's probably been the main one I used all year, and I love it. It's been my favorite. How many times can I say I love it and they are my favorite in this video? Just saying. Okay. What kind of girl can pick one blush as their favorite for the entire year? Not me. Not me. I cannot pick one kind of blush. I do have one blush certain color that I like, and then I have a brand that I like. So I'm cheating, but it's okay. My absolute favorite blush for the year of 2013 is the MAC Sheer Tone Blush in Pinch Me. It is a beautiful rosy color. I absolutely love this color. It gives a beautiful kind of warmth to the cheeks, and I really like it with my coloring, with my really dark hair and light skin. It's really pretty. I love it. It's my favorite. I've used this probably the most out of all my blushes all year. And then my favorite brand, no surprise, is the Tarte blushes. And I've had Exposed for a really long time, and then I picked up this palette. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. They are so pigmented and long lasting, and I really love this kind of like plummy rose. They're kind of similar a little bit. No, not really. But this one is a really, really pretty rosy kind of plum color. Gives you like that, I've been out in the snow for a really long time. I've been freezing my butt off at a Packer game. Sorry, I'm a little bitter right now. But I love this color. It's beautiful. I love all the colors. This bronzer is even good. But they're so pigmented and long lasting that you just can't go wrong with the Tarte blushes. I love them. They have been a favorite. Okay, highlighter. Highlighter, oh my gosh. I was going to mention my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder because they're amazing, but I didn't because this has been the most worn and the most loved all year round. It is the Balm's Mary Lou Manizer. It is amazing, so pigmented. It's really buttery and creamy, and mine kind of fell apart. Sorry. But this is by far my favorite highlighter for 2013. I absolutely love it, and I will continue loving it in 2014. Okay, 2013 was like the year of the brow for me. I discovered how to do my brows in a way that doesn't look like crazy, like I have like caterpillars on my face. So I'm really excited. I have like become addicted to filling in my brows, and I'm obsessed with it. I love doing it, and I feel like it really does frame your face. It's true what they say. But I have been using the NYX Nude Matte Shadow in underneath it all, and it is just the perfect shade for my super dark hair, and I like it. I like using it. I know there's so many other like certain brow products for your brows, but this is just what works for me and is what I'm comfortable with using. So it's been my favorite for my brows. Eyeshadow is just like blush. Like, how can you pick one? There's so many eyeshadows. I have so many palettes that there is no way I can pick one. But I have one single eyeshadow and two palettes. Sorry. The single eyeshadow that I've been loving is the Bobbi Brown Heather eyeshadow. Comes as no surprise. I love this shade. It is gorgeous, especially if you have like really light eyes. The taupey shades, oh, it's beautiful. It is like a taupe kind of purpley shade. It's gorgeous. I can use this on my lid or in the crease. It's just my favorite. I absolutely love it. If I had to pick, if I had to pick, like if there was like a gun to my head and I had to pick one eyeshadow and run out of the house, Heather would be it. I love this shade. Okay, I also have to mention my MAC palette here. This is like the old casing, but I absolutely love the fact that I can kind of mix and make my own palette. I do not have this thing full. I have some shadows that need to be depotted, but I like that I can pick my own shadows and kind of make my own palette into what I like and to what I prefer to wear on my eyes. And I love that. And this has been definitely a favorite. MAC shadows are amazing. They're really, really pigmented. They blend beautifully, and they have a really wide color selection. So my MAC palette would definitely be a favorite. I also have one more palette. Came around at the end of 2013. I'm sorry. I keep like cheating like that, but I can't help it. This is the most beautiful palette. It is the Stila in the Light palette. I cannot stop wearing this palette. It's beautiful. And that kitten shade, I don't know where I've been. I don't know why I haven't tried this earlier, but it is gorgeous. It is so buttery, so pigmented, blends so beautifully. I love this palette. It's absolutely amazing. Has really warm shades and some cooler shades. This palette can just give you so many eye looks, and I have tried so many eye looks with this palette, and I love it. It's awesome. It's so versatile. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, for eyeliner, I have to say that this was a hard one just because I picked two. I know I'm lying and I'm cheating and all that, but I picked two because I literally wear both of these every single day and for different purposes. The first one is the MAC Black Track Fluid line. I pretty much use this almost every day in 2013, and it's starting to like, I'm literally like scraping on the sides now. I love gel liners. I have fallen in love with gel liners. They are so pigmented and creamy. They glide on so smoothly and easily with a brush, and I just love it. I love it. I use it every day on top of my lash line, but then I have discovered the use of putting eyeliner in my waterline and underneath my lash line, and I have fallen in love with the Scandal Eyes pencils, and I pretty much have them all here. The nude one is amazing to put in your waterline, as well as the black one for the upper waterline. I love these. They're creamy, they last all day. They're amazing, and they're super cheap too, so those have been my favorite. Okay, mascara was really hard for me as well because I kind of go through phases with mascara. I love it, and then I kind of just, I want a new one, I want something new to try, and then I try that one, and I love it, and I use it to death, and then I move on. But one that has been consistently with me throughout the year of 2013 is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I love it. It has a really nice big wand, has that natural kind of bristled brush, and I love it. I just love the volume and the length that it gives. But I also have to mention, this is probably my favorite lash product, and it is the Tarte Multiply Clinically Proven Lash Enhancing Primer. And primer has like changed my eyelashes. I absolutely love it. I have been a firm believer in lash primers for a long time, but this one is just absolutely amazing. It makes my lashes feel full. I feel like it adds lashes to the lashes that I don't have. It lengthens, it gives volume, and it's amazing. So I love this primer. All right, let's talk about some lippies now. I don't have a lip liner just because I don't really wear lip liners that often, and I haven't found one that I really love. But I do have a gloss, and this gloss comes as no surprise. It is the NYX Butter Glosses. I'm obsessed with these. I don't know why I only own 4 shades, but I love them. They're amazing. I'm actually wearing the Tiramisu on my lips right now. Creme Brulee has been like an absolute favorite. I have Maple Blondie and Eclair, and I love them. They're so buttery. They don't feel sticky. They're really like slippery feeling. They smell amazing. They kind of taste amazing, which is kind of weird, but they are my favorite, and they're super affordable. They're like $4 or $5 at Ulta, and I love them. They are just the best lip gloss ever. Okay, I have discovered MAC lipsticks this year. I know, where have I been? Where have I been all my life? Right here, not discovering them, but this year I did. And I have 2 MAC lipsticks that were hands down my favorite. I've literally like eaten them out of the tube. The first one is Cream Cup, and this is just the most basic lipstick ever. It's just a really pinky, nudie shade. I absolutely love this one. It's gorgeous. They smell like vanilla. Oh, I love the smell of them. They're amazing. And the other one is Syrup. I've literally eaten this one too. It's kind of like a rosy, I don't even know, kind of berry rosy mauve-y color. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I love it. It just gives a little bit of color to my lips without being like too bold and bright. It's amazing. I love these 2 lipsticks. They have been in my purse basically all year round. All right, you guys, so that is it for my Best of Beauty for 2013. I am so excited for 2014 and what my channel is going to bring you for 2014, and definitely leave comments on what you guys loved for 2013. I would love to hear it. I can't buy it though because I am on a no-buy for the month of January. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!